Students, good morning everyone. This is the first lecture related to class 9 physics, fifth chapter, that is sound. And in this lecture, today we will discuss about the concept of sound and the way to produce sound and how the sound travels, or you say that propagate in a medium, and what is the necessary conditions for traveling of sound, or you say that propagation of sound, and the terms that is very important for the explanation of sound, that is waves. We will also explain the waves concept and the types of wave. Just see from starting the concept of sound. Sound here, sound means we can say that a form of energy, with the help of which we can hear, our sound is a form of energy which gives the sensation of hearing. And the unit of sound, some students were confusing the units of sound is either hertz or decibel. So we can use both at the place of unit of sound, because sound having so many characteristics in the terms of wave. Sound whenever travels in the form of wave, and the wave here, wave concept, that is very easy. The disturbance produced in any medium, by which energy can transmit from one point to another point without transferring the matter. Just see the concept of sound, the form of energy by which we can hear, or in simple way, sound is a form of energy which gives us sensation of hearing. Sound is a form of energy which gives us sensation of hearing. Sound can be measured in the terms of decibel. Sound can be measured in the terms of decibel, and that is dB, short form decibel. Another way, we can also use the concept of measurement of sound by using the concept of frequency, that is the characteristics property of waves. So just before knowing about the another measuring quantity of sound, we have to know about what? Waves. Just see the concept of wave. Wave is a form of disturbance. Through which energy propagate, or you say that energy transmit from one point to another point without transferring the matter. It means when the sound travels, then there is the same concept, energy transmit from one point to another point. And same here in the sense of wave, whenever the energy transmit, I will say that transferred from one point to another point, then the transmission of energy by the way of waves, with the help of waves. Wave definition: the disturbance produced in a medium. The disturbance produced in a medium through which the disturbance produced in a medium through which the energy transferred from one point to another point. From one point to another point without transferring the matter. Clear? Very simple definition. Just note down. Here waves. The disturbance produced in a medium through which the energy transferred from one point to another point, or from one place to another place, without transferring the matter. And here types of waves. Mainly two types: longitudinal and transverse. Number one, longitudinal waves. And number two, transverse wave. Waves. Just note down this one, and just after this I will explain the types of wave in details. Just see about the types of wave. Number first, that is longitudinal wave. Longitudinal waves. The concept of longitudinal wave very easy. Whenever the vibration of medium particles, suppose this is the concept of vertical and horizontal axis, and here wave is traveling along this medium. This is the direction of wave propagation. And when the medium particles vibrating along the direction of propagation of wave, here medium particles vibrating along left and right, and here the direction of propagation of wave, that is from left to right. Whenever such type of disturbance occurs in the medium, then the wave that is propagated through the medium is defined as longitudinal waves. Suppose a spring is given and you are just pushing or pulling the spring, then there is a concept of longitudinal waves generated by either pushing the springs or pulling the spring. When you are just pushing and pulling the spring, then the wave generated in the spring is defined as what? Longitudinal waves. And always remember, longitudinal waves travels in the form of compressions and rarefaction. longitudinal waves these waves are traveling in the medium these waves are traveling in the medium in the form of compression and rarefaction. Rarefaction. Compression word, that is where the density of particles is maximum, or you say that volume is minimum. And rarefaction, where the density of particles is minimum and the volume is what? Maximum. So compression and rarefaction whenever appears during the propagation of waves, then that wave is what? Longitudinal wave. Just see the concept of compression and rarefaction here. When the medium particles are very closely appearing, then this is the concept of compression. And when the medium particles are very far away, I mean just like this, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, in this way. Here density minimum but volume is maximum in this case. Further, that is the compression. Compression and rarefaction always forming alternatively. It means one, that is compression, and then rarefaction. Compression having the medium particles are closer. In rarefaction, medium particles are rarer. It means there are too much distance in between the particles. I will say that among the particles, when taking two then in between, or when numerous particles means what? Among the particles. So concept of compression and rarefaction, very easy. In the terms of density, whenever the density is high, then there is a concept of compression, and whenever density is low, then there is a concept of rarefaction. And always remember, longitudinal wave travels in the form of compressions and rarefaction. And the next one is what? Second, that is transverse wave. Very easy concept about transverse wave. Listen, when the medium particles vibrates up and down, then the formation of wave generated, I will say that whenever the medium particles vibrating up and down, then the wave passing through the medium, then the wave is said to be what? Transverse wave. And a transverse wave here, just see, very easy concept here, in the terms of crest and trough. In the terms of crest and, this is the zero level of suppose water, and here this is the below level. I will say that disturbance or hollow cavity or depression, any one word you can use. See, this is the level just above the zero, just above the, this is the zero level line, and here then above this upward convex shape bulging upward, this shape is what? Crest. I would say that the bump upward is defined as what? Crest, and here the hollow depression, that is the concave shape, and this is the convex shape, and this one is what? Trough, and this one is crest. So remember one thing always, transverse wave always travels in the form of crest and trough, where the position of particles above the zero level line, then that particular position is what? Crest, and when below the zero level line, then that particular position is what? Trough. And here the concept of diffraction, when the medium particles vibrating up and down, suppose here the wave traveling from left to right, this is the direction of propagation of wave, and when the particles of medium vibrating up and down, just like in this way, this is up and this is down, this is up and this is down, this is up and this is down. In this way, whenever the particle of the medium vibrating, here wave traveling from left to right and medium particles vibrating up and down, then such type of wave is defined as what? Transverse wave. Very easy concept. Suppose you want to generate the transverse wave, then throw a stone in the pond, then the ripples form on the surface of water level, that is one times up and other time down, that up and down ripples is the generation of transverse wave. And always remember, only the energy transferred from one point to another point or one place to another place whenever the waves propagated through the medium, and when the vibrations along the direction of propagation of wave, then there is a longitudinal wave, and when the vibration of medium particles up and down, then there is a concept of transverse waves. We can also generate the transverse wave in another way, that take a rope and one end tied another end by making a jerk in this way, that the loop forming up and down, then the formation of that wave due to the vibrations up and down or due to the movement of rope up and down, that is what? The formation of transverse wave. So all these terms very easy, when you just try to understand everything, then everything will be clear. If further any doubt you have, then you can ask. So in this lecture, up to types of wave, and then in next lecture we will study about the characteristics of wave. So that's all for today. Have a nice day.